guys, we are back. Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon. As always, it is so great to see you. And friends, welcome to Photography Talk episode 74. Now, you probably know that I have a Canon EOS R5, and you probably already know that Canon has officially announced the EOS R3 as a higher end option. Well, as good as my R5 is, and as impressive as the R3 will be, there's still an even better camera coming down the line, and that, my friend, is the EOS R1. In today's episode, we're going to chat about what we know about the R1 Plus. We're going to review some new lens patents from Canon and explore new technologies that we might expect in our smartphone cameras in the very near future. But as usual, before we get this week's headlines, I do want to ask you guys to do me a quick, huge, awesome favor, and that is right down there or somewhere below me right now is that like button. See, your likes and your comments and your shares, for that matter, really help out this channel because your feedback gives us direction for future videos. And if you guys like this video, we know that you enjoy this type of content, and we're going to continue to make these sort of videos. And as you know, we are all about helping people become better photographers, whether it's about making educated decisions on what gear to buy or just simply being informed about what's happening in the photography space. You know, YouTube is also all about helping people. So when you hit that like button down below, that's telling YouTube's algorithm that this video was helpful. So what YouTube's going to do is, well, again, they want to help people out as well. So YouTube is going to share this video with more people to help them out, which in turn helps us out. So my friend, I'm going to say thank you for your support by hitting that like button down below. Now on to this week's headlines. Now you may recall just a couple weeks ago we spoke about the R3 and how it will be a prospect camera aimed at sports and wildlife photographers. But the biggest news about the R3 isn't that it will be even better, higher end model than the R5, which I think we all can agree is a very incredible camera. Instead, the biggest news is that the R3 still won't be Canon's flagship. Now, there have been plenty of rumors about Canon's flagship camera, the EOS R1, but details have been a little scarce. Now, rumors indicate that this could be announced in the second half of 2021, so this is just kind of right around the corner. Now, they are speculating that the price could be comparable to the Sony A1, which would be in the range of $6,500. Now, rumors also indicate that the R1 will have advanced features like quad pixel autofocus system, a global shutter, and fast continuous shooting rate, huge buffer, and a big body to accommodate all that tech that they are going to cram inside that thing. Now, whatever the R1 turns out to be, I have no doubt that it will be a spectacular given what the EOS R lineup of cameras has turned out to be thus far. Guys, I'm excited to see what Canon has lined up their sleeve with this, and I think you're going to be as well. So we're going to keep you guys updated as more details emerge on this camera. Now, those of you that follow me know one of the primary reasons that I switched from Nikon over to Canon in the first place was because of the quality of the RF glass. I've brought this up a few times in the past. Canon has truly outdone themselves with the mirrorless lenses, and they keep adding to the collection with more excellent options. Well, Canon doesn't appear to be stopping anytime soon because they've just patented designs for a 24mm 1.4L in a 135 f2 lens. Now, I have to admit, the 24 1.4L here, this one has me super excited. As many of you know, back in the day when I had the Nikon, it was a D850, their F-mount, one of my favorite lenses that I ever had, even till date right now, it's one of my favorite lenses I ever shot, was the 24 1.4 by Nikon. That was an absolute gem for landscapes. I love that lens. So the fact that Canon's coming out with one, I hope it's going to be as equally as impressive or better than what that Nikon 1.4 was, because I love that lens. Now, additionally, they have a patent for a 130mm 1.4L lens. Now, this is one of the biggest deals because lenses of this length very seldom are this fast. You know, sure, there are 135mm 1.8 lenses out there, but nothing at the 1.4 mark. Now, the 130mm 1.4L shows a design that could result in incredible smooth bokeh, so you portrait photographers out there should start salivating.
Really, the only word for it is...
All right, now let's be real here. Having patents and officially announcing these lenses are two separate, completely separate things. But in the case of the 130 1.4, a similar design appears on the 2021 roadmap from Canon. So this lens, in this case, could actually we could see this lens sooner than later. And speaking of focal lengths, whether you're Canon, Nikon, Sony, Pentax, or whatever, out of the focal lengths that I just brought up here, which one of these would you resonate the most with? Leave me a comment down below. Now, one of the most impressive technological feats in photography in recent years is the advancement in the capabilities of smartphone cameras. And as impressive as today's smartphone cameras might be, we aren't that far away from far better cameras in our phones. Now, these technologies are already in development to create camera phones with lossless zoom capabilities, which would enable you to be able to take sharp, clear photos even when zoomed in, unlike the zoom photos that we take in today that are full of artifacts and noise, or like noise rather. Now, other advancements seek to sync the camera's lenses into the body of the phone, thereby doing away with that kind of camera lump that we are kind of gotten used to. I don't know why I'd say used to, but they're on our phones right now. Now, in fact, scientists have already developed a lens that, guys, get this, that is 100 times lighter and 1,000 times thinner than iPhone 11 lenses. Well, that's actually a 12, but you get the point. Either way, that is super impressive. So when might we see technologies like this in our phones? Some researchers think that we are just 5 years away from. But the question is, will smartphones become more capable of a camera where we don't need DSLRs or mirrorless cameras anymore? Leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts on that. That, my friend, concludes our discussion of this week's biggest headlines. Now, let's take a dive into this month's giveaway. Here are the 3 great prizes up for grabs: a Dislab Ultralab portable touchscreen monitor, a Haida M15 bracket and filters, and of course, the old faithful $100 Adorama gift card. Now, as always, entering the giveaway is really simple. Step 1, like this video and subscribe to our channel. Step 2, leave a comment below. In fact, the more of our videos that you watch and leave a comment on, the more chance that you have to win. So get watching some of our other videos and leave some comments. Step 3, register on PhotographyTalk and introduce yourself in the forum. Now, if you registered on the site and introduced yourself during one of the last giveaways, you're still eligible to win. But as I keep saying over and over again, come on by, say hello. We would love to see you. That is it. For complete details on the giveaway or how to say hello in the forum, check out the description below. Good luck. And boom, just like that, Photography Talk episode 74 is done. Guys, I love putting these videos together, coming in front of you each and every week with these little bite-sized little nuggets of what is happening in the week. Now, of course, if you found some value in this video, if you were mildly entertained, do me a favor, go down below, hit that like button. If you aren't subscribing to our channel, of course, I keep asking, hey, we would love to have you part of this community, so please hit the subscribe button down there, and while you're at it, hit the bell so that you're notified each time that we come out with a new video. My friend, I'm going to be jumping out of there, so you get out there, stay healthy, and create your best shot.